Alright, what's good YouTube? Gentleman Thomas here with my quick intro slash overview of the team before I head into the battle. So, as you can see here, Avatar the Mew, I actually did change acrobatics to play rough because play rough actually, if I pull up the team here real quick, yeah, as you can see here, it actually lets me hit the Greninja and the Mega Gallade, whereas Acrobatics was mostly just there for the Mega Gallade. Now, Acrobatics does have a higher damage output if my Color Berry is popped, but at the same time, if I have Play Rough, I can actually take a potential Dark Pulse from the Greninja and hit it back with Play Rough, so that's why I went for the Play Rough. The rest of the team stayed as it is. I'm still really nervous about the Dragon set because, as I said in the team builder, the Palosan does kind of wall it. Still have our specs, Noivern with the Defog again. I'm kind of worried about that. Then we have AV, Grimmsnarl, we have support Vaporeon, and a special defensive Mega Steelix. But with that, I will head into the battle, so see you there. Alright, what's good YouTube? Gentleman Thomas here with the UPA Week 10 battle. So, I kind of predicted most of his team. I predicted the Mega Gallade, the Clefable, the Empoleon. I definitely thought the Palosan was going to come, but it did not come. Instead, he has Greninja, Rotomo, and Type Null. And Rotomo and Greninja were both mons I heavily thought could come. So, they weren't out of the range of possibilities. The Type Null is probably the biggest oddball, if I had to say so. I don't know. I actually haven't. How much does Type Null against like Toragian? And I would like Toragian blows a hole through this. Okay, this is special defense. If he's physically defensive, like sure he can take a hit, but I don't know. As I said, he could bring it for the Chandelure, and I didn't bring Chandelure, so that might just be to my advantage. I could see him lead. Okay, so he's leading most likely Clefable, Rotom, or Greninja. No, actually, he has Roxwood and Empoleon too. What am I saying? So yeah, that's. So it's a little bit of an odd. It's a little bit of a tricky lead off for me because I want to lead off with Captain Kid. How much does Empoleon do? It does a lot. Oh me. Oh wait, I'm on Terragon. Okay, so Empoleon, you do 43 to 51. That's not the worst. That's definitely not the worst. I could lead it. And as long as he's not Greninja, I can stay in. Rotomo doesn't do a whole lot. I think I will lead this. As long as he doesn't lead Greninja, this is a fine lead. If he does lead Greninja, I definitely think he's gonna click either Hydro Pump or U-turn. And honestly, I would probably then go into Grimmsnarl, because even Moonblast actually doesn't do too much. Okay, so I think I'm leading Cats and Kids. He did. It's annoying because I think I predicted my opponent's lead like a good 90% of the time, but for some reason I don't really go in my gut, you know. Okay, so Grimmsnarl against, I don't know what his Greninja set is. If he's choice specs, I can figure it out. I definitely think the possibility of a U-turn or setting up spikes is definitely there. I could go Noivern because like I highly doubt he would bring out Ice Beam right away, and Noivern allows me to keep up some good momentum. Grimmsnarl basically takes any hit he wants to dish out. I could stay in with Mega Steelix, but it's so risky. Okay, so with what he brought, Mega Steelix is not great, but it's not bad either. I'm gonna go Grimmsnarl because I feel like Vaporeon is the obvious choice here. So definitely, so I don't want to go Vaporeon so he can U-turn into Rotom. So I want to go Grimmsnarl and try and mess with him a little bit because what would he go? He would probably go maybe Empoleon, but I actually think I can one. If the Empoleon doesn't have Flash Cannon, I actually think I can 1v1 it. Plus, I get a Frisk off on Greninja. I kind of want to know what it is. Is it Specs? I could potentially see a Scarf if he feared the Noivern. He could be Leftovers. He could be a lot of things. So I actually do want to Grimmsnarl Frisk his Greninja here. He goes Rotom straight up. Okay, so Rotom is Leftovers. I'm so happy I didn't go. See, that's what's. I think he had the same thought process as I had, where he thought that going Vaporeon was like the obvious choice. So I'm kind of happy I went with this. Now, Rotom. Like, you don't do superb lot of damage to Grimmsnarl. You could T-Wave me. He saw I was Frisk, so he knows I'm not Prankster. I want a Spirit Break, just because I can lower any special attacking Mon coming in, and his primarily team especially attacking. Okay, he T-Waved me. That's like respect to that. I'll give him that much. T-Wave is kind of annoying, but it's not the end of the world for Grimmsnarl. So now that Rotom is -1, I actually don't like. It doesn't do a whole lot to me. I'm just gonna Spirit Break again. Like, I definitely want to heal build the Para off here. Okay, he goes Empoleon. I kind of thought that's what he was wanted to do, but getting the special attack drop on Empoleon is not a bad thing, because that makes it easier to swap into. I could straight up, if I wanted, because now he can't like he can't what's it called, Toxic me either. So I could. I could straight up just go for Drain Punch. Actually, I want to get some. Plus, I can pop. Like, I got. See, the thing is, okay, he scalds me. He can't burn me, so that's to my advantage. Okay, now wait, I know his Leftovers. I don't know why, but I was like, I can pop a potential Choppleberry, but I knew he was Leftovers, so I don't know why I don't know why I thought he was gonna be. To Spirit, I kind of want to Spirit Break on the Clefable. I think the Clefable is coming in now, so I want to Spirit Break it. He could go Type Null. Type Null is not a bad option for him here. Because he should be able to realize now that he's gonna lose this 1v1. Even with me paralyzed, he has to be really, really lucky to win. Yeah, I thought so. I want to tell him. I really want to tell him I Spirit Break it on that turn. That's annoying. That's really annoying. Like, I'm not gonna say if it bots anything about it. That's an annoying turn, for sure. Now the thing is, this is where I'm like, I don't know how exactly Unaware works. If he goes -1, he still gets. Like, what does it say? Unaware. This Pokemon ignores other Pokemons. Okay, so no. A special attack drop on this would have been huge! Like, it would have been so nice. So, like, I want to go Steelix, just because, like, it's the obvious choice. Like, here, if I have gotten the drop, Steelix would have been, like, such a good swap in all the time. The thing is, I kind of want to get rid of rocks on my side of the field, so I don't know if I just want to attack here, or if I want to... Type Null, a physically defensive variant. How much do you take from my Mega Steelix? You take absolutely nothing. That's really interesting. I kind of want to go Mew, so I can get a knockoff on, because I don't think he's not going to stay in, but I also really want to Mega Evolve, so I have the Mega Evolution. I'm just going to get my rocks. He went to Rotom. That's an interesting swap, because if I hit with a... Well, okay, I guess Heavy Slam is resisted, and... I mean, I guess that's not a... I guess that's not a bad choice for him. I guess. I do think it was a little bit odd, maybe. Now, Mega Steelix is actually not super important this game, so I will Stone Edge. He nasty plotted. I'm kind of glad. I take that back. I take that back with every might in my fucking being. That sucks. That really... That one hurts. That one is annoying as heck. That one is annoying, because now I'm like, I kind of feel like I should just sack Steelix here and get a free swap into something. Like I could go into my Noivern, because yeah, I can Hurricane pretty much for free, and his Empoleon actually took enough damage that I think Hurricane doesn't kill, but it does a lot of damage. Okay, so Dragon Close Combat is fairly free when he comes in. He should kill. Even Stone Edge should actually kill. After leftovers, depending on his bulk. This one isn't. This one isn't. This is kind of annoying. I won't lie. I have to remember he's +2 at it. Basically kills me. I just have to. Whoa, that's... He's like bulky. He's like bulky. Okay. Wait, does he not have... No, does he not... Okay. My Stone Edge did 28. Yeah, so he's like a bulky, nasty plot Rotom. Okay. Okay. I mean, Heavy Slam does around the same as... See, the annoying part is I don't know exactly what I want to do here, because this thing can do a lot of damage to my team. I don't get why he T-Waved there, if I'm honest, because if anything, Grimmsnarl would be my swap into this, and you can't T-Wave it, so... like, I want a Heavy Slam, because Heavy Slam actually does roughly around this, like, it does a little bit less. But I would rather guarantee the hit, I think, rather than missing with Stone Edge again. Does he not have Leaf Storm? Or does he just don't want... Or does he not want to go minus... Does he not want to lose the +2? Like, this is starting to get odd, if you ask me. I'm just gonna... Okay, he did have... I mean, yeah. That was interesting, I guess. Okay. I could go... See, I could go Noivern and Focus Blast, but then again, if he goes Clefable, I don't want that. His Empoleon is at 60%. Like, I feel like Terragion is kind of obvious here. Yeah, I don't even know what his... Like, how he's... Like, if I had Rock Polish Terragion, I don't know how he would stop that. Huh. I feel like Terragion or even Mew is a decent swap in right now. Because now his Rotom is down to normal again. I can knock off Thunder Wave, Nasty Plus, Discharge. Okay, so he's discharged over... Okay, so he's this set basically. Discharge. He's more bulky than. Actually, no. I do think he's offensive. I think he's not fast. I think that it's what the thing he's not. So I kind of want to knock off anything coming in. Also could just go into Dragon and almost kind of claim a kill, I guess, with Stone Edge. Like, I know I have to hit, and that's like the annoying, disgusting part, because I've already missed. I mean, I feel like type Null into Clefable is not a bad choice either for him. I mean, I'm just gonna go Dragon. Just assert my dominance here. I don't want to see this. Okay, he's not going. Actually, yeah, he's not. If anything, he goes type Null. But I feel like type Null is also he's going Clefable, right? I feel like I should be able to just Poison Jab here, right? I'm just gonna. He might sack this. He might go. He could go Gallade, I guess. Actually, is Mega Gallade like such a bad switch in now? I mean, Gallade takes a hit no matter what, actually. Like, I want a Stone Edge because it hits most. But if a Poison Jab into... How much does Poison Jab do to Greninja? See, the thing is, Stone Edge kills the Greninja where Poison Jab doesn't. Stone Edge also kills, like... I'm just gonna Poison... I want a Stone Edge so bad, but I don't want to risk the miss. Oh, he went Clefable. Okay, thank you. Take this! Okay, yeah, he's unaware. As I thought, he's unaware. I 100% predicted this Clefable to be unaware, and I'm happy I did. Okay, I should be able to kill with a close combat. Now, the thing is, he's most likely gonna bring in the Gallade after this. I do want a close combat because that means that the Empoleon doesn't come in, the Rotom doesn't come in, the Type Null doesn't come in, the Greninja, nothing comes in except Gallade himself. So I'm just gonna CC. I know I get the defense drop, but I wouldn't want to stay in on the Gallade anyway. So that's the thought process here. The thought process is I would not want to stay in on the Gallade no matter what. Rocks being up definitely does hurt a little bit regarding he could also bring in Greninja here, I guess. Yeah, he could bring in Greninja too. Okay, as I mentioned, the reason I CC'd over anything else is because I didn't want to allow anything else to come in. And if I Poison Jabbed and he brought in Empoleon, there's a free swap in. Yes, I can CC after, but I would rather just CC now. And if I Stone Edge and brings in Type Null, okay, I guess I could just have Poison Jabbed actually, and not get the defense drop. But I wouldn't want to stay in on the Mega Gallade no matter what, anyways, with the Terrakion. So, and the same goes for a Greninja. Like if he's offensive in any, which he's definitely gonna be an offensive variant, of course he is. So definitely, I definitely don't think this was a bad choice to just CC there, because I was gonna swap out. Yeah, here comes the Gallade. As I thought. I'm just gonna go Mew because Mew is the dedicated Gallade switch. I'm just gonna quickly. How much damage do I need for Noivern's Hurricane? Okay, Noivern's Hurricane just... How much damage do I need for Shadow Ball to kill? Is more the answer here. He could go +2 here. With me not having Prankster on Grimmsnarl, that definitely makes it a bit of a deal here. But no matter what, I can always outspeed with Grease and Headbutted. I kinda don't know, I don't get why, but sure. Okay, X Scissor, if he has that, because I think that's like the #1 hardest hitting thing you can hit Mew with, is 38 to 45. So I could just play rough for the damage here. I could roost and roost off whatever he wants to go for. Because even if he knocks off the second, knockoff doesn't do a whole lot either. Like he has to be +2 to really hit Mew here. He could, like, I want to knock off predicting Empoleon, but I'm just type not. Actually, I think I'm gonna stay in a knockoff. I know he can T-Wave or he can Toxic me here, but I want to stay in a knockoff this thing. Yeah, get rid of that Eviolite. Okay, U-turn, that's not bad for me at all. He probably goes Greninja here, is what I'm guessing. Yeah, Greninja, I thought so. Now, the thing is, do I catch him off guard here with... Because I still have my Colbur Berry. Played off the 65 to 77, so it's... I don't kill no matter what. If he has U-turn, he gets a 3 U-turn because there's a lot of damage on Mew. If he predicts to go into Rotom, that's also a really good move. Do I just go Grimmsnarl here, just to be certain? I feel like I do. Yeah, I feel like I do. Though, I would really like to heal Mew up again, to get Mew healed up. Okay, I'm gonna go Grimmsnarl. If he specs, and he gets a chance to kill me, I think, with Rocks up. Well, a 1.2% chance, I guess. What did I frisk? Oh my god, I didn't... Okay, it's just leftovers, okay. Never mind then. Like, he's playing way more straightforward than I thought he would. I definitely think he does. I feel like Drain Punch is fairly free in this situation. Get my health back up. If he brings in Type Null, it doesn't have the Eviolite anymore. So without Type Null, without its Eviolite, I actually don't think I'm gonna have too much. Okay, he ran Rotom. Okay, so he definitely has a lot of issue with Grimmsnarl. 100%. Okay, Leaf Storm does 30 to 35. I kinda wanna just Drain Punch and hope and don't get parried here. Oh, he could Pain Split actually. No, he's revealed his entire moveset. Never mind. I'm just gonna discharge. Okay. I don't know why I went Discharge over Leaf Storm. Because if he knew he was gonna lose it here anyways, I don't get it really. Now, I'm definitely... See, the thing is, should I sack Grimmsnarl here to get a free swap into Mew? Is the question. Like, I just need a little bit of damage on Empoleon actually, and all of a sudden Noivern looks really good. Because I now know that he's not Scarf Mrs. Greninja, and Rotom wasn't Scarf. Wow, he has leftovers. Leftovers on Clefable, leftovers on this, leftovers on this, leftovers on this, and what the heck? Okay. So yeah, I can... If I can get enough damage off on Empoleon, I can kind of like win with Noivern. This game is still very like iffy because first of all I had to hit the moves with Noivern, but also Grimmsnarl is looking to be a lot better than I thought it would. Now, see, now I really wish I didn't have rocks on the field. I'm kind of looking through my team. Now that the Rotom is not here, Vaporeon becomes a problem for him. Like, only the Gallade takes care of Vaporeon. Greninja, Empoleon, and Type Null gets walled by Vaporeon now. Okay, so he went to the Mega Gallade. Like, I kind of figured that's what, like, in the sense that's the only thing he could do. I feel like, well, I'm Frisk. You should have seen my Frisk abilities. I feel like you should know what I am. I wanna go Mew, but I also really wanna go Noivern. I'm going Mew to be safe. The rock. Okay. You're playing so weirdly straightforward. Oh, he did have X-Scissor. Okay, he did have X-Scissor. He did have X-Scissor over the knockoff. Okay, I kind of figured that's what he was gonna have. But I mean, I guess it's Noivern time. Okay, Mega Gallade at -1 against my Noivern. Shadow Ball should kill because he's only at 88%. Empoleon, Shadow Ball actually doesn't do more. The problem is my Noivern is not Boots. He's not sagging this Gallade, right? He's going... I wanna make the play and go Terrakion here, predicting the Empoleon. Oh, it is Noivern. Okay, so Noivern actually this is without the Eviolite, because I knocked that off. As a Vocal Blast does a lot too. Plus Hurricane actually does quite a decent chunk. Like, I just don't see him staying in here. Then again, I guess I get a swap. The thing is, if I predict wrong here, I want to Focus Blast, but if I predict wrong, okay, Send Headbutt, Close Combat, Accessor, he might have like Ice Punch for the Noivern. Thing is, if I predict wrong here, like Hurricane is a solid choice all around. I'm just very nervous not to hit it. But even to Empoleon, that's like chip damage. I get 3 swap into Vaporeon. Type Null. Okay, went Type Null. I could have Focus Blast. Didn't hit. Of course it didn't hit. Because for some reason Vaporeon has forgotten to put on his glasses for today. It has only shown U-turn. U-turn just 13 for... That means I can't live close combat. I have to start playing smart now. Okay, so it's not too important to keep Noivern healthy, it's more important to get damage off, I think. So I'm gonna click the Hurricane and hoping to hit. Because if I can get the damage off on Type Null, if he U-turns, I can swap afterwards. I see. Okay, what kind of annoys me is how I went about going with Mew, because a decent chunk of me thought that he was going to be X-Scissor over, maybe not necessarily over, but he would have X-Scissor to hit Mew because I would run the Culpa Berry. I should have thought about that turn some more, I think. See, the thing is, actually, this Type Null can have so many moves. Actually, you can have Thunder Wave on that thing, right? It can learn Thunder Wave. Actually, it does. I'm in a little bit of a pickle right now because it's The misplay with like Steelix was intentional. I kind of misplayed with Mew a little bit. I think I'm gonna go Vaporeon. I might lose a lot of momentum. But I'm gonna go Vaporeon and basically trying to like reset, get a wish off, get what's it called, he could be Sword Stance, Sin Headbutt, Close Combat, Excessive Salt Stance. But the thing is, as long as it has Noivern and Noivern isn't paired or anything, I get free range to always be able to kill the Mega Gallade. Okay. Did you U-turn? You did. That annoys me a little bit, I won't lie. Really hoped he wouldn't U-turn. Now, the thing is, he has to go Mega Gallade here, right? I only need a little bit more defense to be able to live this here. I could risk it and go for the Scald. I guess I could Wish Protect. Like, see if he wants to set up. Thing is, I just think he does more, right? Than I can heal. How much? Wish is like the fifth. Wish is 50% of next turn. The 50% of the use. Yeah, as I thought so. So that's like the main issue with Wish on Vaporeon is I can only heal for 50% of Vaporeon itself. On the other hand, I can wish up for 100% on Noivern, for instance. I think, or like 80% or something like that. Now, he doesn't know how much defense my Vaporeon has, so that's probably the primary reason that he's not going instant Gallade here. He's probably... So, I think he's using Calc a lot, because I think he's trying to figure out how much defense my Vaporeon has here before he sends in his Mega Gallade. Now, I could protect on him. To both scout, he has potentially actually does Thunder. I don't even think Thunder Punch would do more, anyways. So I don't think it wouldn't matter. Like close combat is the hardest thing, but the thing is, him going +2 is risky. But at the same time, I can always kill him. I can always revenge against the Mega Gallade. I felt like I was in the driving seat a bit, and now I've kind of lost it because I misplayed the Mew. Like, I should have gone... actually, I don't know what I should have done. Like, maybe I should have gone Grimmsnarl and basically sacking Grimmsnarl. Just so I could get a clean swap into Noivern without risking Mew, because Mew is still good for this game here. If I can knock off the Empoleon and knock off the Greninja. That's huge. He goes Empoleon. That's like he might wanna defog. He might wanna. I actually don't get why he did that, but I guess thanks. I guess Toxic. Yeah, sure. I don't. Okay, sure. Do I heal Bill yet here? Kinda wanna just Scald. I'm just gonna heal Bill. Get rid of the para on Grimmsnarl so it's not there anymore. Okay, thank you, I guess. Okay, I mean, actually, I'm gonna heal Bill first, because I have enough health to survive anything. I don't get this play. I really don't get this play. Because you never win this 1v1. Never. Especially because there's... Okay, defogged. I really don't mind that, because that means I don't have to do it with my Noivern. So toss up the wish. He toxics, okay. A skull. Like, give me the. God, thank you. Like, I was really waiting for that burn, man. Jesus. Okay, so he's skull. He's still for skull toxic defog, I guess. Don't really get why. Ah, okay. Get rocks off on my field. Okay, that's actually kind of smart. I forgot this was a still frogger. Okay. He might swap now because he thinks I'm being lax about this. He might swap now. Like he can't attack my Vaporeon with the Empoleon. I always win this 1v1. Oh my god, 20 skulls with that. Oh my god, if that came down to like, oh, that would be a stall battle and a half. Okay, the good part is I can heal, he can't heal. Oh, imagine I went to Region on the on the defog. Just no, wait, it's justified. It's not defiant. I was thinking defiant. Never mind. I'm stupid. Okay, let's. I don't know what your game plan is here. Like, you can swap in the Gallade now, I guess, but you're really risking a burn if I skull. Like, I got a good team reset here, like, kind of figuring out what I want to do. Now, unfortunately, I have rocks on my field and he doesn't have rocks on his field. That is kind of annoying. Because I don't think I can afford to waste a Noivern turn on defogging. So I kind of have to play with that. He could go Greninja now and start maybe spike stacking me. I could see that happen. And if that happens, I actually think see, that would be kind of annoying. Because if you start spike stacking, I'm not comfortable going out to Noivern on the Greninja. Now I know what the Empoleon has. I can actually go Noivern on the Empoleon a lot of the time. Even in Vaporeon if I want that. And I could potentially defog on the Empoleon and then swap out. Because he's most likely to go like type null or stay in with Empoleon to potentially toxic. Okay, I'm gonna wish here because if you bring in the Gallade, I'm probably gonna protect. And see, that Gallade is still like I can kill the Gallade at any point, but at the same time I have to watch out it doesn't take out my team. Like the Gallade can't sweep as it is right now, or at least he has to be lucky for it to sweep. I'm interested in what he's thinking right now. Okay, so I got rid of the paralysis on Grimmsnarl, and that actually makes Grimmsnarl really good for Greninja, type null, and Empoleon, because Empoleon is only Scald. Now, if it burns my Grimmsnarl, that's annoying. And with rocks on my field, it definitely makes Grimmsnarl not as good, but at the same time, he has 3 monsters weak to Drain Punch. I can heal a lot, and him bringing in the Gallade is very risky, because he has to be 100% sure he kills Grimmsnarl with close combat, because otherwise Grimmsnarl is gonna do a lot back with Spear Break. Actually, if his Mega Gallade were to close combat and therefore go -1 on his defense against my Grimmsnarl, my Spear Break actually kills then. So that's again, that's like that's a really risky move for him to do. Okay, he wins. Okay, yeah, so as I thought, I actually think he's gonna Hazard stack here. I kinda have to let it, because I wanna get my I wanna get Vaporeon off in health. I'm gonna heal Bell here. definitely think the possibility of him spiking right now is there. Like it's big. Like I could go Terrakion, but then Vaporeon is too low. Plus Terrakion doesn't even outspeed this, so I don't even know what I'm talking about. Oh, he taunt. Oh, okay. Okay, I got my wish off. Oh my god, that Toxic did a lot. Okay, taunt and Greninja. That's really well played. Okay. Okay, so I definitely think there's a good possibility of him U-turning on this turn. I don't think he would ice. What's the chance of him ice beaming right now? I think going Noivern right now as he U-turns. I don't think that's a bad thing to do. Cause what? Sorry, wrong mon. Cause Noivern U-turn. Yeah, that does 8+. So with rocks up, that like would be below half, which that's not great. This is risky. Like if he ice beams here, that's a hell of a play. I know he's not. So he's. Ooh, even Dark Pulse is actually kinda scary here. Actually, and he hasn't revealed U-turn. He's only revealed U-turn on the type null. Okay, I have to think a bit more here. I have to like make sure in what I do. So like Grimmsnarl is good as long as he doesn't U-turn, because I get a free Drain Punch on pretty much anything. Actually, I could even get a free Spirit Break. Dark Pulse, Taunt, Hydro Pump, U-turn or Ice Beam is one of those two. I might play safe and go Grimmsnarl. He goes straight. Oh, that's well played. That's, oh, I was so close to going Noivern too! Freak. If I had one Noivern there, that would have been massive. Okay, think here. Okay, so I could go Vaporeon, sack the Vaporeon, go Noivern, get a free hit off, even if he goes Empoleon. The problem is, with Empoleon I can't... With Empoleon I cannot, what's it called, Hurricane Spam as well. Like, it doesn't take enough. Then again, I don't know how bulky this is. Actually, I should probably quickly look up how much did a Vaporeon Skull do. Okay, all blue. It's not going to push him 10%. Okay, so we have 10% with see, so that is fairly special defensive. It's not max, I think. It could be max special defense actually to deal with Noivern and Chandelure. Okay. So the question here is, do I... Like, Grimmsnarl is really good for... It's really good for what's called Greninja. It seems like he doesn't want to have Greninja in against. Right now, the most annoying part for my team is the fact that he now has rocks and I don't. Because before, when we both took chip damage, it wasn't actually that bad. Because I got chip, so I could put monster within range of Noivern. Oh my god, okay, no, I can't even go into Banshee. Dragon is really good for Empoleon and type null. Like, I one-shot both of those. I think sacking, but then again, Vaporeon is such a free against Grimmsnarl is... Oh, this is not good. I think I have to sack this. Go Vaporeon, like go Noivern. potentially on the Noivern going to Terrakion. Because he goes... Yeah, no, that was a really good play from him. But I should have stuck with my gut. I should have stuck with my gut and gotten Noivern, because I was so close to going Noivern. But this also tells me he doesn't have U-turn on the Greninja. He doesn't have U-turn on the Greninja. How important is Grimmsnarl? Is Vaporeon more important? The thing is, Vaporeon doesn't even take the hit from Mega Gallade right now. No, it doesn't. So. I think I'm second Vaporeon. Yeah, I think that's. I really didn't want to do that. I have to admit. Okay, so the thing is, with this, do I just Hurricane? Is that what I do? Because now if he burns one of my mons, I can't heal the burn. The problem is the Empoleon. Because if I lock myself into Focus Blast, I just allow his Mega Gallade to come in. I have to sack something and then go. Is that the play? Actually, I think that's the play. I have to Focus Blast. Type null. Okay, that's the same principle, I guess. Okay, yeah. So he let that. Actually, if I had Hurricane there, that would have been perfect. That would have been so perfect. So now he goes. He can go Gallade if he wants to. I'm at 51%, so it's close combat. It can kill, but it's not guaranteed. Oh, this is. I definitely think that Gallade switch is probably what tilted this game. He went. Hit. I'm sorry? What? Huh? Excuse you? What? I don't get it. Oh my god, I don't get it. Why would you go Greninja? Okay, so he didn't know our specs? How did you not know our specs at this point? Excuse you? What? I thought... Maybe... Okay, looking back at it, I missed Hurricane on type null, so he couldn't know from there. And the Focus Blast I hit on type null, I guess without the Eviolite, he just kind of figured it's always gonna kill. Like, without Eviolite, he was... actually, yeah, that always kills if he's not like a lot of special. That's interesting, actually. I didn't know that. Man, okay, so I kind of revealed our specs there. I just... For some reason, I kind of thought he knew at this point. Like, I've only clicked one move. I'm taking rock damage, so I'm not heavy-duty boots. I kind of thought, a big part of me definitely thought he would know by now. Actually, oh my god, has he not noticed I'm frisky? If he hasn't noticed I'm frisky, I'm actually gonna be mad, because that means he's gonna win this game based on me telling him what I am. I'm just gonna shut up in the text. Just how? Okay, this is not gonna be. It's not meant to sound negative, but I don't get how you can be number 1 in our division and not notice these things. I don't get that, but I mean, you played well. You definitely played. You definitely played well. I think the Gallade swap was good. Now, had I stuck with my gut, I actually would have made an even bigger brain play here. How much did last? It's 62. Okay, so the thing is, do I I wanna go? The thing is, he's saying he threw, but I definitely don't think he's lost yet. Because I still have to be able to both kill Mega Gallade and Empoleon now. I can lock myself into Shadow Ball right now if I want to. See, the thing is, I don't do enough damage to the Empoleon. I'm not far from it. The thing is, if I go Banshee and I swap immediately into Terragion, and he swaps Empoleon, I win. I think I win there. Or it comes down to me hitting a Hurricane, basically. So yeah, I have to go Banshee here. I have to. Oh, is he Shadow Sneak? I just realized he could be Shadow Sneak. Okay, so I want to go Terragion and predicting the Empoleon. That's his win con, right? Going Empoleon, taking the hit, forcing Noivern out. But at the same time, if I focus, if I Focus Blast on his Mega Gallade, here, how much do you take? You take. See, that's not enough. And if a Shadow, Ball, I don't do enough to this, and he skulls 100% of the time. I could Hurricane. Okay, how little special defense does he have for? See, no, he has something. He is special defensive on his Empoleon. Thing is, with a good roll, I can. With a good roll, I can survive the Skull plus Rocks. I'm at 74%. Then Skull becomes at 50. Oh, Jesus. So the question is, do I just Shadow Ball for the damage, go into the Dragon afterwards? I think I do. I think I do. Because here's the thing. I can win if I Focus Blast and he swaps into Vaporeon. I win, because then I just... well, no, I don't necessarily win, but I have a good chance of winning. But at the same time, if I swap Terragion and he goes Empoleon, I have a good chance of winning. If I Shadow Ball and kill this, I win. If I Shadow Ball, hit this, swap into Terragion, survives, I have a good chance of winning. Like, he stayed in! Still not dead. Oh god. Okay, that was kind of nerve-wracking, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I just... I just went over the possible scenarios, and I think this is the Shadow Ball into Empoleon, take the skull on Terragion potentially. I mean, okay. I guess if he's like, if he has, let's take these 76 that would be in defensive and put that in special. Yeah, okay. His chance of winning on the play I thought about is definitely higher by a lot. I mean, at the same time, I went through because we were discussing, as you can see here. I went through the thought process of if I focus blast and he doesn't switch, I lose because then his Gallade just takes out my Neuron. Where if a Shadow Ball and he goes Empoleon, I still think I have a small chance of winning. So I definitely think that was my overall better play. But as I said, it's like there was a bunch of scenarios to go over. It was a prediction game, and I won the prediction game. I played ballsy in the end. Overall, through the game, I could have played a little bit better, but I don't think I played bad. I definitely don't think I played bad. Taunt on Greninja, smart play. I don't know why I didn't think about, like, I was so preoccupied with him potentially spiking that I didn't think about it having taunt. Okay, phew. These matches are becoming kind of stressful. But yeah, big GG to Lotus, Whitelotus, whatever you want to be called. And as always, make sure to leave a like on the video if you like the video, and leave a comment down below what you thought of the battle. I thought it was a really good battle. It was a bit long. I will full on say that, but for once, I actually don't think I was necessarily the one that took the longest. I definitely had moments where I think Lotus took just as long as I did. And make sure to subscribe to the channel for future videos. And with that, I'm out. Peace, YouTube.